and gentlemen, what does a desperate, completely outsmarted, outnumbered and out of favor outfit do to gain relevance and power? Resort to a strategy tried and tested since the colonial era: divide and rule. The British intentionally deepened social, religious and caste divisions to conquer a unified India by playing one side against the other. This context is all you need to understand why Uddhav Thackeray and Raj Thackeray, sworn enemies for 20 long years, are now suddenly playing brothers in arms. Uddhav's army is severely depleted after Eknath Shinde's exit and now has just 20 seats in 288-member assembly. And Raj Thackeray, well, his MNS hasn't even managed to enter the assembly. Bahar se gate dekho and tata. Securing a grand total of 0 seats in the last elections. With prestigious BMC elections on the anvil later this year, Thackerays are now dwelling on the British playbook, using parochialism to drive a wedge and hoping to avoid political extinction. A lot rides on these local polls because BMC has a budget of 75,000 crore, bigger than that of many small states in India. Therefore, you see a supermarket employee being ruthlessly slapped, a poor security guard being repeatedly assaulted, even a woman carrying a 9-month-old baby being mercilessly thrashed by these so-called Marathi pride gangs. Such is their disregard for the law that today they organized a massive protest in Thane despite being denied permission for that particular route, and gave a call for more people to join in when the police tried to stop them with detentions. These desperate attempts to use chaos to revive careers have raised the hackles of many. And BJP MP Nishikant Dubey called out those beating Hindi speakers in Mumbai, daring them to raise their hand on Urdu speakers or do it in UP, Bihar or Tamil Nadu, prompting outrage and explanation.
यदि आप में ज्यादा हिम्मत है तो आप हिंदी भाषी को मारते हो तो उर्दू भाषी को भी मारो, तमिलियन को भी मारो, आप जो है तेलुगु वाले को भी मारो। बहुत बड़े बॉस हो तो चलो बिहार, चलो उत्तर प्रदेश, चलो तमिलनाडु, तुमको पटक पटक के मारेंगे। ये एनार्की जो है नहीं चलेगी।
एक आदमी भारतीय जनता पार्टी का सांसद वहां बैठकर महाराष्ट्र के बारे में घटिया बातें करता है और आप चुप बैठे हो। आप कौन से मुख्यमंत्री हो? एकनाथ शिंदे अपने आप को डुप्लीकेट शिवसेना का नेता मानता है ना, दाढ़ी पे हाथ घुमाते फिरता है। निकाल दो दाढ़ी आपकी। अगर दाढ़ी में दम नहीं है ना तो दाढ़ी काट कर घुमाओ, नहीं तो हम आपकी दाढ़ी काट देंगे।
निशिकांत दुबे यांचं जर तुम्ही पूर्ण ऐकलं तर ते संघटनेच्या संदर्भात बोलले आहेत। ते मराठी माणसाला त्यांनी सरसकट त्या ठिकाणी म्हटलेलं नाही। तथापि माझं मत असं आहे की अशा प्रकारे बोलणं योग्य नाही आहे, कारण त्याचे जे अर्थ निघतात ते अर्थ हे लोकांच्या मनात संभ्रम तयार करतात।
Some of these leaders might claim to be fighting for pride, but the superficiality doesn't take much to be exposed. Rahul Sheikh, the son of an MNS leader, was seen abusing a Marathi-speaking woman as well. In fact, ironically, in Hindi. Now watch those who try to justify this slapping spree. The Marathi Manus who don't hesitate from thrashing others but clearly aren't themselves aware of their own roots.
जो मांगा गया क्या वो सही है या गलत?
देखिए, सही गलत का जवाब तो हमारे नेता अविनाश जादव ने दिया है, लेकिन मैं आपके माध्यम से कहना चाहता हूँ ये जो प्रोपोगेंडा चल रहा है 2-3 दिन से, आधा वीडियो दिखा कि जो मनसे को मराठी मानुस को जो खराब करने का काम करे।
मैं आता हूँ आपके पास, मैं मराठी में ही इनसे सवाल पूछता हूँ। आप बोल रहे हैं आपको मराठी से बहुत प्रेम है। मेरे दर्शकों के लिए आप बता दीजिए की मराठी भाषेत स्वतंत्र वर्ण किती आहे, स्वर किती आहेत, व्यंजन किती आहे?
मी काय सांगतोय, हा मुद्दा कितीचा आहे आणि कितीचा नाही तो विषय नाहीये।
सांगा ना आपण किती प्रेम आहे?
काय सांगतोय, तुम्ही लोकांना चुकीचे मेसेज देतायत।
आतापर्यंत सांगता ना प्रश्नाचं उत्तर नाही देता तुम्ही.
आज घटना को
मी मराठीत विचारतो तुम्हाला. हो
भाऊ, नको ते प्रश्न विचारू नका.
मला माहितीये
मराठीला
उत्तर माहितीये.
अपमान झाला ना, त्याच्याबद्दल विचार.
तुम्ही मराठीचा अपमान करताय.
तुम्ही आम्हाला मराठीचे प्रश्न विचारताय की मराठीची परीक्षा घेताय?
परीक्षा घेतोय.
कशासाठी?
सांगा ना किती प्रेम आहे, किती प्रेम
तुम्ही
आहे.
आमची परीक्षा घेणारे कोण?
तुम्ही परीक्षा घेणारे कोण आहेत? सवाल मराठी का है, सवाल महाराष्ट्र का है, जवाब नहीं है इनके पास. ये है सच्चाई महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेना की, जो मराठी सिखाने के लिए जा रहे हैं लेकिन उन्हें खुद को मराठी भाषा के बारे में, महाराष्ट्र के बारे में नहीं पता.
Our reporter Rakesh Trivedi from UP, originally born and brought up in Mumbai, knows better Marathi than them, knows the grammar better than them. They can't even answer when Maharashtra was formed. What are the alphabets and what are the matras in Marathi? That is something that everybody needs to know, because this is not about the language. If you thought this was frivolous, you need to hear what is next. A train accident, a tragic train accident in Cuddalore today claimed the lives of 3 school students. Even in this tragedy, the DMK leaders found a way to plug their anti-Hindi imposition agenda. They linked the collision to railway staff not knowing Tamil. Listen in.
It is better to have, already there was an incident, there was an accident here, and the railway authorities themselves had stated that it was because the person did not know the Tamil language, he could not understand what is told to him. The same thing has happened now. So it is always better in such important positions, the people who know the local language should be posted, so that will be helpful. That will at least save the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the logic just defies anything I've ever heard before. So, legitimate question we are asking. Remember, if it is civic polls in Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu is headed for assembly polls early next year. And that brings me to the Motorola legitimate question tonight. From Maharashtra to Tamil Nadu, are political parties weaponizing parochialism for polls? That is the real question. And the debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Well, joining the debate tonight, Asif Bhamla, political analyst, supports the BJP, Shaina NC, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena, Shinde Group, Sujata Pandey, political analyst, Dr. Anand Ranganathan. Also joining me this evening is Sarika Paswan, spokesperson of the RJD, Faizan Kidwai, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Salim Dharnidharan, national spokesperson of the DMK. But my first question goes to Sajid Supariwala, leader of the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray group. And Sajid Supariwala, Marathi Manus can only live in Mumbai. Is that what MNS and Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray is trying to say? Even though the people who are canvassing for this don't know enough Marathi on their own. They're answering questions in Hindi. They don't know the day the state was born. They don't know what kind of grammar is used in Marathi. In fact, people who have moved there from Uttar Pradesh, like our reporter Rakesh Trivedi, knew it better than them. What is this? Slapping people because they didn't know Marathi, and even slapping women who are Maharashtrians themselves? What's going on? Is this a mockery of law and order that is being made, or is this language pride?
Navikaji, thanks for giving me the opportunity to clarify this stance on us. I am coming to the point one by one. First, I'll clear your query about this. The first thing is Balasaheb Thackeray had formed Shiv Sena at the time of people for the Marathi, not only for the Marathi people, he had formed it for the locals, which is called the Sthanik logo ke liye, Bhumiputra ke liye. When he started that, his idea and intention was that glory of Maharashtra and Mumbai. Now what happened was the Marathi is the state language, as you have yourself shown on the screen about Tamil Nadu. I just saw that also. But right now I'll stick to our Maharashtra. Marathi speaking, that UP guy who was speaking Marathi, I really respect that person, Mr. Rakesh. And there are several others who also speak good Marathi because they want to, they are in the state. So why are people denying the fact that every state has its important language? So the culture, the beauty of the state is through its language, its culture. When you are just talking about Hindi is the national language. We love Hindi. Today, if we were against other languages, Bollywood film industry has thrived at the time of Balasaheb Thackeray. Amitabh Bachchan, the superstar, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, he's from UP. He's the superstar of our nation and he speaks good Marathi. So what is wrong in learning Marathi? If a said person, somebody tells you and talks to you in Marathi, what is the harm in replying? If you don't know Marathi, you can gently say, okay, we'll try to learn it.
Gently.
In your channel.
Gently say. आपको gentleness आती कहाँ है? The goons of MNS who are now your brothers are slapping people who don't know Marathi. Where is gentleness coming from, Asif Bhamla?
Can I continue?
When NPA was in power, it was
explain myself.
I need an uninterrupted time, please. I need an uninterrupted time, please.
I also needed that.
We've heard everybody. Now, please give me an Firstly, I'm here.
I also needed time, but I was interrupted by you.
Firstly, I'm here not as a BJP. I am not here as a BJP spokesperson. I'm here as the Mumbaikar and the president of my foundation. Let me tell you one thing. That this originally, where did it begin from? When the UPA was in power, when the UPA was in power, and when Uddhav ji was the CM, under the Mashelkar committee report, it was said that Hindi should be made optional. There are, if you want, I have video recordings of Mr. Uddhav Thackeray ji saying that yes, के मराठी के अलावा अन्य भाषा भी हमें सीखनी चाहिए. आज आप जब अपनी जमीन खो चुके हो, आप कहीं के नहीं रहे हो, आप 20 के अंदर हो और वो दूसरी अंडे वाली पार्टी जो मनसे के साथ आप अभी अलाइन किए हो, उनका तो बेड़ा गर्क हुआ, आपका भी बेड़ा गर्क होगा. और उनके साथ अलाइन करने के बाद आप ये सोच रहे हो कि महाराष्ट्र की जनता बेवकूफ है फॉर द लॉस्ट पॉलिटिकल. कहां गया आपकी मराठी की अस्मिता इज अनकॉम्प्रोमाइज्ड. एंड लेट मी टेल यू दिस, that all this hooliganism that you people are doing at the cost of Mumbai, very कमजोर उबर वालों को, ओला वालों को अपना परेशान करके ये जो हेडलाइंस बटोर रहे हो ना, ये बंद करिए. देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी,
साजिद Sopariwala, I want to ask you, why was a Marathi woman beaten up? Why was a store owner beaten up? I want to ask you, in the name of Marathi, actually will you start beating up people if they can't speak Marathi? Is that the new constitution you want to create in this country?
First of all, let it be any businessman's son, any party, BJP, Shiv Sena, Congress, or any party's son. Asif bhai, don't interrupt you. Please don't interrupt me. Navika ji, I want uninterrupted time. Navika ji, I want uninterrupted time. Let me complete.
Okay, Asif Bhamla, allow him to make his point. Sajid.
That you have a strong
be it any politician's son, nobody should be spared.
Why are you not naming? Why are you not naming MNS? Why are you not naming Raj Thakkre's party?
The performances have been zero.
Can I come in?
Whose sole contribution to politics has been delivery of goons on the streets of Mumbai, because he has no seat in the assembly. Only delivery to politics, only commitment to politics is to deliver goons. I want to ask you, Sajid Sopariwala, is this what you want to display in Mumbai?
I'm coming to that. I'm saying let it be any politician's son, let it be MNS, Shiv Sena, or Congress or BJP. I'll show you 10 instances of BJP, spoiled brats, accidents on the road. What has happened in the past, I don't want to go there. What I'm talking about today is justice should prevail, the law should take its course. We are not siding with anybody. Hindi we respect, but we will not tolerate insult against Marathi. That is my
only... Who is being being insulted here? Shaina Insi, who is being insulted here? Is it the Marathi woman who was on the streets, being abused by a MNS worker's son, an MNS leader's son? Was she being abused? Was the person running a shop doing his daily job, was he being beaten up, or anybody disrespecting Marathi? If they don't know how to speak Marathi, can that be a sin in this country?
Firstly, this is nothing but political opportunism. The kind of shift that you have seen, the question is the sincerity, the timing and the motive. Now, if you actually look at Marathi pride, which our party and Eknath Shinde ji have always said that Marathi first, Asmita will never be compromised. But here you see the kind of Shiv Sena that has lost its ideology.
You also have lost your ground. You are confused whether to go with Marathi or whether to go with North India.
Philosophy for the Congress and the NCP. And you have the Manse, which has struggled to stay relevant, or rather, shall I say, irrelevant in the state for multiple years. Now, Navika, the reality is this aggressiveness that you see and this push of saying that, oh, it's Marathi identity. What do we want in Maharashtra? We want people to speak Marathi. Yes, people who come from other states also must assimilate and must learn the language, because this is the state that has given you so much. This is part of a genuine cultural awakening. And for those who have lost their political ground and just only want to talk about, oh, their sincerity of intentions, I want to say, by hitting innocent people, by taking law into your hands, is that your idea of being true to a cause? And let's not forget, this is the same Uddhav Thackeray who signed in his cabinet in 2022, January 27, the national education policy, where under Machalkarji's recommendations, he said from class 1 to 12, Marathi should be number 1, but Hindi and English should be taught too. Now, our stand is this: whether it's Devendra Fadnavis or Eknath Shinde, we have emphasized that Marathi-centric will always be our ideology, our philosophy. But Dr. Narendra Jadhav, who is going to lead this new committee, is going to take all stakeholders. Please keep quiet and listen to me, because you will be a stakeholder too, unlike others who have chosen.
The point is not about disrespecting Marathi. I have no disrespect for Marathi. I've studied in Pune. I worked in Mumbai. I am as much, somebody who loves Marathi pride. But can Marathi pride make me, go and slap other people, beat up other people? और सारिका पासवान जी, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, महाराष्ट्र में उत्तर प्रदेश और बिहार से बहुत लोग जाते हैं. अब वो मराठी अगर ना बोल पाए तो क्या आपके अलायंस पार्टनर उद्धव ठाकरे जी की शिवसेना उन्हें मारने लगेगी, उन्हें पीटने लगेगी? क्या ये सही है? अगर आप बिहारी हैं और वहां नौकरी करने गए हैं तो आपको मारना चाहिए क्या, सारिका पासवान जी?
देखिए नाविका जी, सबसे पहले तो जैसा मुझे पता है कि महाराष्ट्र अभी भी भारत का ही हिस्सा है, भारत से बाहर तो है नहीं भाई. जो संविधान हम बिहार वाले लोग या अदर स्टेट वाले लोग अपनाए हुए, वही संविधान वहां भी लागू होता है. और अब देखिए जो चीजें तस्वीरें देखने को मिल रही हैं, और जिस तरीके से भाजपा के लीडर निशिकांत दुबे ने बड़ी बड़ी बातें कही है, भाई कि आप बिहार में आइए तो आपको बताते हैं, आपकी सरकार है वहां पे और आपको बिहार में बुलाने की आवश्यकता क्यों है भाई? उन लोगों को क्यों नहीं आप ऐसे बिगड़े हालात को काबू कर पा रहे हैं? तो ये दिखा रहा है कि कहीं ना कहीं भाजपा भी जो है.
तो आप क्या चाहती हैं? आप क्या चाहती हैं? मुंबई में अगर बिहारी पीटे तो ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
अरे बिहारी कहीं भी पिटेंगे नाविका जी तो ये ठीक नहीं है.
ठीक नहीं है तो साजिद चौपारी वाला जी को बोलिए ना. वो लोग कह रहे हैं कि जिनको मराठी बोलनी नहीं आती उनको पीटना सही है.
ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं कह रहे हम लोग, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं कह रहे.
नहीं तो ये आज इतना बड़ा इतना बड़ा जुलूस किस लिए निकाला कि मराठी प्राइड जो है वो हर्ट हो रही है बिकॉज पीपल डोंट नो हाउ टू स्पीक मराठी
एनी लैंग्वेज.
नाविका जी देखिए, पहले तो मुंबई में 50% लोग ऐसे हैं जो माइग्रेटेड, जो बाहर से आ रहे हैं, और आज अगर मुंबई खड़ी है अपने पैरों पे तो इन्हीं लोगों की देन है. और अगर जो लोग बाहर से वहां जा रहे हैं उनके लिए बाध्यता कर दी जाए कि भाई आपको मराठी ही बोलना है, तो ऐसे तो काम चलेगा नहीं भाई. ये तो सीधे सीधे दिखा रहा है कि आर्टिकल 15 का जो है ये वॉल्यूशन हो रहा है। भाई संविधान से देश चलता है और सबको ये आजादी है, चाहे वो कहीं भी रहे, किसी भी स्टेट पे रहे, वो अपनी भाषा बोले। ठीक है, आप अपने अगर कल्चर पे गर्व करते हैं तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन इसका ये मतलब तो नहीं है। आप अपनी भाषा पे गर्व करते हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन इसका ये तो मतलब नहीं कि आप दूसरे की भाषा का
जवाब दीजिए। साजिद सुपारीवाला, प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड टू हर, एंड व्हाइल यू रिस्पॉन्ड टू हर, लेट मी also tell you this is Bala Saheb Thackeray's father's own book, who says Chandra Senia Kayastha Prabhu community is where we belong and we moved out of ancient Magad. आपको पता मगध कहां था? बिहार में। और मैं आपको बता दूं, Bala Saheb Thackeray, you are quoting Bala Saheb Thackeray. I will play out Bala Saheb Thackeray and what he believed in. Please let's listen in to Bala Saheb Thackeray.
हिंदुस्थानामध्ये आम्ही हिंदू आहोत आणि महाराष्ट्रामध्ये आम्ही मराठी आहोत. गुजरातमध्ये तुम्ही गुजराती असाल, पण महाराष्ट्रामध्ये सोडून द्या, गुजरातमध्ये तुम्ही गुजराती आहात आणि संपूर्ण देशामध्ये तुम्ही हिंदू आहात. बंगालमध्ये तुम्ही बंगाली असाल, पण हिंदुस्थानामध्ये तुम्ही हिंदू आहात. ही हिंदू भूमिका घेतल्याशिवाय तुम्हाला जगता येणार नाही.
साजिद सुपारीवाला, कुछ याद आया? Can you recall this?
I have also
that
got
the identity is, you can be anybody living in any part of India, but what unifies you? The nation. And of course, he was the Hindu Hriday Samrat, so he's talked about Hindus. I want to ask you, have you forgotten Bala Saheb Thackeray?
I believe, and I'll tell you, I have got several clips of Bala Saheb Thackeray myself, and I have a clip where he says that I want the justice for the local people, as well as I respect other people and their languages, but Marathi should be respected irrespective of caste, creed, community. He has said people who are living in Maharashtra and respect Maharashtra are Maharashtrians. I do not believe in Jati, Got, Dharm separately. We want to say that a person who's living in Maharashtra respects the culture, is definitely respecting Marathi.
No.
Coming to that lady,
anybody who is living in Maharashtra is a Maharashtrian. Sujata Pandey, I want to ask you, you live in Mumbai. You live in Maharashtra. Sujata Pandey, Sajid Sopariwala wants to paint everybody with the same brush. So, the same people who used to cry about diversity, unity in diversity, are condemning diversity today. Please respond to him.
Navika ji are telling me?
Not just that, Navika. You know, I have been living in Maharashtra. Mumbai is my only home. The home where all my family lives, where I have birthed my child, and I call this as my only home. So no one can claim that कि महाराष्ट्र उनका है और महाराष्ट्र हमारा नहीं है. ये महाराष्ट्र मुंबई उनका भी उतना है जितना मेरा है, और मेरे भी खून पसीने की कमाई इसी महाराष्ट्र में जाती है. So no one can dare me say कि मुंबई मेरी नहीं है. मुंबई मेरी भी है, आपकी भी है, and we all respect Marathi. There is no way, I have not met a non-Marathi speaking person who says I do not respect Marathi or I would not want to learn Marathi. The only thing is that probably the opportunities were not given to them when they were studying or doing, where they had the opportunity to learn Marathi. But their children are studying in the school where they are learning Marathi. I don't know where this issue has come in from, and I wonder that when the Vidhan Sabha election was being held, why was this issue not raised then? Because they thought that Maratha reservation card, the Samvidhan Badal Denge card will work. That did not work, and they know that they needed a divide which could be emotional to the larger Marathi population, and Marathi language is that divide which perhaps they thought that dubte ko tinke ka sahara. This is their last hope, because they know that in the BMC election, if they do not consolidate the core Marathi vote, the BJP plus the Shinde Sena are going to take away their core Marathi vote, which they had.
Political insecurity is the driving factor, and that brings me to Faizan Kidwai. Faizan Kidwai, I want to ask you, just because somebody has a political dream to win the municipal polls, and just because BMC is very rich, 75,000 crore budget, is it fair to begin to abuse people who don't speak Marathi, people who are Hindi speaking? I want to ask you, इज इट रियली फेयर कि यूपी से आप आए हैं तो पिटेंगे मुंबई में, बिहार से आप आए हैं तो पिटेंगे मुंबई में क्योंकि आप मराठी नहीं बोलते?
Good evening, Navika. First of all, I condemn very strongly all the attacks that are happening on the citizens of India, either it be on religious or linguistic lines. But at the same time, we should also know why these attacks are happening. What is that sinister ideology? What is that sinister plan? And what is that organization which has these plans? Who are the real culprits? Navika, since this is a Hindi versus Marathi kind of an issue that has erupted, and earlier we saw something in Karnataka also happening, Hindi versus Kannada. And why exactly are these things happening? This is happening because, unfortunately, we have a government in place right now. See, BJP government of Maharashtra gave a GR regarding don't interject, please. Regarding the education policy, where we wanted to make Hindi compulsory. Wanted to make Hindi compulsory. This was a sinister plan.
There was a Hindi versus Kannada row in Karnataka. Why did you not talk about that? Because that was your alliance partner. Here also, have a dare. Do not play around. Tell MNS, tell Uddhav Sena to stop this Gundalaj. Because Maharashtra belongs to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his Hindu Swaraj. If you have, I dare you on this channel. I dare you, tell Uddhav Sena and tell MNS to stop this against the people from UP.
Okay, all right. Faizan Kidwai, don't deflect. Why can't you name Uddhav Thackeray's party? You are an alliance partner with them. How come this is acceptable to you that people from your state will be abused in the state that Uddhav Thackeray comes from?
No, Navika, Uddhav Thackeray or Mr. Raj Thackeray or anybody, they have no right. BJP's own transport minister, Pratap Sarangi, attended this event in support of the agitation that MNS people were doing. So what party is BJP going to chuck him out? Will this person be chucked out? You know what the people of Maharashtra are saying, Navika? I say this in Marathi. भाजपने धार्मिक आणि भाषिक विभाजन केला आणि राजकारणसाठी देशानाश केला. This is what the people of India are saying. I am just repeating in Marathi that BJP has created a linguistic and religious divide and destroyed the nation for their petty politics. Now because they brought in
Asif Bhamla,
What about it?
the accusation is that the BJP has created the linguistic divide. Please respond. 1 minute, Sujata ji. Asif Bhamla.
देखिए इस इशू को, दिस इज अ नॉन इशू. दिस नेवर इवन हैड टू बिगिन बिकॉज द ऑनरेबल सीएम हैड ऑलरेडी विथड्रॉन दिस फॉर द रॉन्ग डूइंग्स डन बाय द प्रीवियस गवर्नमेंट. Now, but ये लोग क्या है कि अभी they've lost the ground, but they don't understand कि अभी ब्रैक नहीं अभी वो नहीं समझते. नहीं सुनिए, अभी वो समझते. प्लीज लेट मी स्पीक. अभी वो समझते नहीं कि ब्रांड इतना चलता नहीं. गांधी से बड़ा ब्रांड कौन था? आज लोग परफॉर्मेंस के आधार पर वोट करते हैं. आज जो ये इनको जो मुंह की खानी पड़ी है, यही हरकतों के कारण इन्हें घर बिठा जनता ने. आज इन्होंने नरेंद्र मोदी जी जैसे को कहा ना कि भाई तू चाय बेच. आज वो देश का प्रधानमंत्री है. Kidwai, please don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt, Kidwai. I did not interrupt when you spoke. I did not interrupt when you spoke. Please give me. Navika, just put it straight down. Navika, you can put it straight down, please. It's the politics of performance and that's what BJP means. आप लोग ये समझते हो ना कि ब्रांड जो है ठाकरे, ये गांधी, तो एक मामूली चाय वाला इस देश का प्रधानमंत्री बन सकता है और कभी और पूरे विश्व में सबसे कामयाब प्रधानमंत्री बनकर दिखा सकता है. उन्होंने दिखाया है. क्यों? कि it's the politics of performance. आप लोग ये समझते हो क्योंकि क्रिश्चियानी बिली खंबन हो कि आपके पास कुछ बचा नहीं, आपकी जमीन जीत गई है, तो आप ये दंगा फसाद करके आप अपनी जो बच्ची कुछ भी जो है ना वो भी आप खो दोगे. वो भी उस लायक भी नहीं बचोगे क्योंकि महाराष्ट्र की जनता देवेंद्र फडणवीस को समझती है. देवेंद्र फडणवीस को मानती है एज डेवलपमेंट लीडर. आप जैसे जो लोग है ना जो गरीब कमजोर लोगों को परेशान करते हैं, जो मजलूम है उनके अकाउंट में. अरे किसने कॉम्प्रोमाइज किया? Will you shut up? Why is he speaking so much? Navika, can you put a standard down?
I want to just calm this panel down. I want to just calm this panel down. And I want to bring in Anand Ranganathan. Anand Ranganathan, look at the frenzy that we are seeing over an issue of language. I think you're a Tamilian. I think Tamil is a beautiful language. I think Kannada is a beautiful language. I think Bengali is a beautiful language, as is Hindi or Punjabi or Telugu or Marathi or any of the languages that we have. There are 22 existing recognized languages, and there are thousands of dialects that exist in this country. Now, will people have to choose the area that they live in only based on the area where they can speak their own language is the area they can find jobs and they can't go anywhere else? Is this taking regional pride to a ridiculous level? In Tamil Nadu, somebody is saying that train driver, train staff did not know Tamil. That's why the accident happened and 4 children lost their lives. In Maharashtra, you can't speak Hindi, you have to speak Marathi. Is this ridiculous that in 2025, when we should be talking about going to the moon and beyond, we are actually discussing this?
गुड इवनिंग नाविका, मैं तमिलियन हूँ, जैसे आपने कहा मुझे मराठी नहीं आती अनफॉर्चुनेटली, बट मुझे हिंदी भी मुझे तमिल भी मैं आज बोलना नहीं चाहूँगा, हिंदी भी मुझे थोड़ी आती है, लेकिन मैं आज बहुत ज़्यादा दुखी हूँ। मैं दुखी हूँ कि हमारा देश जिस पड़ाव पे है, इन्फ्लेक्शन पॉइंट पे है, वहां पे हम लोग ये डिस्कस कर रहे हैं और लड़ रहे हैं। और यहाँ पे 2 मेरे फेलो पैनलिस्ट हैं, वेरी इरूडाइट पीपल, शाइना जी और साजिद जी, दोनों अलग अलग सेनाओं को बिलोंग करते हैं। इन्होंने खुद कहा कि मराठी लैंग्वेज को रिस्पेक्ट करो, दे मस्ट लर्न मराठी जो है। मैं इनसे एक सिंपल सा सवाल पूछना चाहता हूं, पहले साजिद जी से और फिर शाइना जी से। साजिद जी, आप बताइए बलवंत मोरेश्वर कौन थे?
यहाँ पर मैं सबसे पहले आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ, आपके सवाल का जवाब जरूर दूंगा मैं। आई हैव नॉट कम हियर ओनली टू आई हैव नॉट कम हियर टू ओनली टेल यू अबाउट माय हिस्ट्री इज गुड और नॉट। यू कैन आस्क मी अ क्वेश्चन इन मराठी, आई विल रिप्लाई टू यू इन मराठी।
आप मुझे ये बता दीजिए बलवंत मोरेश्वर कौन थे?
सेकंडली,
कौन थे?
आई विल टेल यू वन मोर थिंग। आई विल टेल यू वन मोर थिंग। आई विल टेल यू वन मोर थिंग। आई विल आस्क
नहीं, अगर आंसर नहीं करना तो मत करिए, क्योंकि मेरा टाइम लिमिटेड है।
आपको आंसर करना चाहता हूँ।
बताइए कौन थे बलवंत मोरेश्वर?
मुझे ये
बताइए कौन थे, बोलिए।
ये पता है, मुझे ये पता है
कौन थे।
सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात बताता हूं मैं जो जानना।
नहीं, you please answer the question that is being asked. This is a debate where this is not a rally speech. Please respond to the question on the debate.
आप में मराठी प्राइड है ना, बलवंत मोरेश्वर कौन थे बताइए।
We are strong, we are in history.
बताइए,
talking about a
बोलिए, लोगों को मार रहे हैं, मराठी नहीं आती, बताओ साजिद। साजिद बोलो, बलवंत मोरेश्वर कौन थे? बलवंत मोरेश्वर कौन थे?
मैं आपको जवाब दे रहा हूं उस बात का। अगर आप शांति
गूगल मत करिए इतनी देर में। डोंट गूगल प्लीज। No. You've taken too much time and you're looking at your computer screen trying to Google it.
I'm not looking anywhere. I'm looking at your
Okay, so then quickly in the next respond to Anand Ranganathan's question. Do not waste time. Respond to Anand Ranganathan's question.
Navika, he won't. Now, can I please not be interrupted?
So I am.
Can I not be interrupted? Sajid ji, आपको नहीं पता?
Well, he didn't respond. Anand Ranganathan. Anand Ranganathan, please carry on. All other faders down.
मैंने इसीलिए पूछा था क्योंकि बलवंत मोरेश्वर जी ने, बाबा साहेब भी कहते हैं, वो इस देश के वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट राइटर्स हैं, मराठी राइटर्स, जो उन्होंने छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के बारे में लिखा है। रोंगटे खड़े अभी भी हो गए मेरे, पर मुझे मराठी नहीं आती। मैंने उनकी इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन पढ़ी है। इसीलिए मैं कहता हूं कि डोंट फॉल इन लव विद अ लैंग्वेज, रिस्पेक्ट इट, बट फॉल इन लव विद व्हाट इज रिटन इन दैट लैंग्वेज। आप अपने आप को मराठी कहते हैं, अपने आप को कहते हैं जो मराठी नहीं जानता वो कैसे नहीं जानता। आपको पता नहीं मराठी के ग्रेटेस्ट राइटर कौन है? शर्म नहीं आती आपको? ये लड़ाई कर रहे हैं आप लोग। जाके घर जाइए और बाबा साहब पुरंदरे की किताब पर उठा के पढ़िए, और अगर मराठी में नहीं पढ़ सकते तो इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन पढ़िए। ये प्रॉब्लम है इस देश में नाविका। लोग पैरोकेलिज्म पे उतर आए हैं। लोग ये उतर आए हैं कि आपको मराठी नहीं आती, कन्नड़ा नहीं आती, हिंदी नहीं आती, लेकिन लोग ये समझना नहीं चाहते कि उसमें क्या लिखा है। उसमें भारत बसता है, जो बाबा साहब ने लिखा है उसमें भारत बसता है नाविका, वो पढ़ो। लैंग्वेजेस तो एक्सटिंक्ट हो जाती हैं। मैं साइंस डिस्कस नहीं करना चाहता, मैं तो अपने आप को इथियोपियन मानता हूं। पॉइंट ये नहीं है कि आपको कौन सी लैंग्वेज आती है कौन सी नहीं आती है। पॉइंट ये है कि अगर आप हर लैंग्वेज को रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं तो सबसे बड़ी रिस्पेक्ट है उस लैंग्वेज में क्या लिखा है वो इम्बाइब करो। और जहां तक तमिलियन का सवाल है, अभी सालेम जी की टर्न नहीं आई, मेरे बड़े अच्छे मित्र हैं, उनसे जरा पूछिएगा पेरियार ने क्या कहा था तमिल के बारे में, जो ये तमिल पैरोकिलिज्म करते हैं। तमिलियन इज द बार्बरस लैंग्वेज फिट फॉर बार्बेरियंस, ये पेरियार ने कहा था और ये पेरियार भक्त हैं।
प्लीज डोंट स्पीक इन हिंदी बिकॉज सालेम धरणीधरन विल नॉट respond to you in Hindi. Please speak to him in English or Tamil.
Yes, all I want to say is Salem is a very dear friend, but please do not indulge in parochialism. Please do not indulge in which language you know or you don't know. Try and spread love and affection and try and learn what things are written in those languages.
Absolutely. And Salem Dharnidharan, is this not obnoxious that somebody now, for the loss of lives of 4 children, has to blame railway drivers not knowing the Tamil language? I want to ask you, can I not come and live in Chennai? Will you stop me? Is there a dual citizenship in this country? That if I don't speak Tamil, I can't come and live in Chennai, I cannot work in Tamil Nadu? What are we doing? Are we, we've suffered one partition. Are we going to partition our country into different states and regions? Is this what you're trying to push?
Hi, Navika. See, I'll be very happy if you move to Chennai because I can do your shows instead of online in your studio. That apart.
So long as you promise not to beat me up.
There's a saying in Tamil called as Vandarai Valavaikum Bhumi, which means everyone can come and live in Tamil Nadu and flourish. So in Tamil Nadu, we have people from all over India living. Lot of Hindis, lot of people from Punjab, lot of people from Delhi, all are doing great. But the only point is, in India is unity in diversity. That is, each state has their language and culture which has to be respected, which the union government is not doing. That's the point one. The emphasis here that is made is 90% of the union government staff, be it railways or postal, according to Rajya Sabha reply itself, are not non-Tamil speakers. This is not about Hindi. So our point is we want local language speakers because this is what my people want. Right? As a DMK party which is in power in Tamil Nadu, I have to listen to my people. What are my people telling? What are they telling us? What is the feedback they're giving us? Sir, if you go to railway station to buy tickets, they're not able to speak Tamil and we know only Tamil. We go to post office to send money, they speak Hindi or English or whatever language, but they don't speak Tamil. So that is the problem. Us, a party that represents the people of Tamil Nadu, we are opening the voice that we want local people. And how do you do it is union government's problem. But the question we should ask right now is, in the last 5 years...
you get members of parliament elected and send them to Delhi. We will not allow them to live here because they are not local. I mean, is this an argument that can work? Is this an argument that can work? But Faizan Kidwai, I want to ask you, the fact is that Mr. Raj Thackeray, with whom Sajid Supariwala's party chief is now brothers, 20 years ke baad Bharat Milap ho gaya inka. Now he says, beat up people, but don't make videos yourself. Let them go and make complaints, but you don't film. So beating up will continue. Beating up of non-Marathi speaking people will continue. Only videos will not be made. And they're also saying spokesperson should give no explanations. I want to ask you, is this the democracy? Is this the constitution Bachao Andolan that you're part of?
Of course not, Navika. What Mr. Raj Thackeray is saying, what the ideology of MNS is, I totally condemn that. How can you beat somebody? But this is the same MNS which was supporting Mr. Narendra Modi and NDA. Raj Thackeray was always in the previous election also. He was in full support of Mr. Narendra Modi. Plus, Narendra Modi's own MLA from BJP, his name is Pratap Sarnaik. He had gone to this protest, pro-MNS protest, and wanted this protest to be allowed. That's a different story that MNS people heckled him and he was booed out from wherever he was, from the side where this protest was happening. He was called a traitor. Now, because as I said, I don't know whether you people listened to what I had to say or not, but this is the sentiment of not only Maharashtra, but since we are talking about Marathi, people are saying this. And since Anand Bhai said, I don't know Marathi, Anand Bhai, I'm teaching you something in Marathi, kindly learn this. It goes something like that. भाजपाने धार्मिक आणि भाषिक विभाजन केला आणि आपले राजकारणसाठी देशाचा नाश केला. इट मीन्स that for their greed, for their lust.
You are going on about the BJP, Faizan Kidwai. One statement about, you're talking about MNS. You're talking about MNS being an alliance partner of the BJP. I condemn the BJP's decision to go with the MNS. I condemn it. I don't care about anyone else, but I condemn it. I want you to condemn MNS being part of Uddhav Thackeray's alliance, which is in alliance with you. Do you have the guts to condemn that? Do you have the guts to condemn that?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
So,
what MNS has done, it is
will you
wrong,
say
it should be
Uddhav
condemned.
Thackeray is wrong? Will you say Uddhav Thackeray is wrong?
Everybody, Navika, BJP is wrong, or any other party, either Shiv Sena or MNS, who are beating people. And what about Nitish Rane? Would you condemn Nitish Rane for unnecessarily bringing in Muslims, for creating this communal divide?
China NC.
Nonsense.
China NC.
I want to constantly doing this.
I want to tell both the SP and Mr. Ranganathan, you know, Babasaheb Purandare shed so many stages with Raj Thackeray as a historian, as probably one of the most revered Padma Vibhushan who passed away in 2021. The fact is that if we take any learnings from people like late Babasaheb Purandare, we would never have anyone in Maharashtra take law into their hands. We pride ourselves in our Marathi Asmita. And if you really want to do something for the people of Maharashtra, do what Eknath Shinde did. He resolved to bring back all those people who are of Marathi origin to Mumbai. Whether it was fast tracking, you know, redevelopment.
China NC, well, your pitch for the BMC polls, not forgotten and not missed by anybody. But breaking news, we have now a fresh tweet from Raj Thackeray. And you know what his instructions are? A clear instruction. No one from the party, that is the MNS, should interact with newspapers, news channels or any digital media. Likewise, absolutely do not post videos of your reactions on social media. And those spokespersons officially assigned the responsibility of interacting with the media should also not engage with any form of media without consulting me or obtaining my permission, nor should they express themselves on social media. The reason? Don't get identified, don't get arrested, but the subtext, do what you have to, beat up people. Am I wrong in coming to that conclusion? Anand Ranganathan, 10 seconds. Is that the
Absolutely
subtext?
not, लेकिन मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा साजिद भाई अब क्या करेंगे.
Sujata Pandey, do you think the subtext of Raj Thackeray's comment here and instructions are clear?
Well, instructions are definitely clear, Navika, but isn't it also punishable offense under the law? Because the way what he spoke on the stage and the way he is instructing his karyakartas to do whatever when it comes to when people are not speaking Marathi.
Will the law take notice not just of the MNS goons but also the leader? Asked Sujata Pandey. Well, where is this going? Marathi versus Hindi. We did a short survey on social media. Are parties using violence to get votes? Yes, say 85% of the people. No, say 11%. Can't say 4%. 85% of the people actually believe this is all for votes. क्या नहीं करेंगे वोट के लिए. This, ladies and gentlemen, makes us actually sit and think and introspect. In 2025, when we should be aiming at becoming probably the third largest and then the second largest economy in the world, when we should be talking about what is the pace of economic development that we can force in this country, can we speed it up, can we catch up with other nations, can we set the benchmark because we are a large nation. What are we actually doing? Using our demographic dividend not as a tool to progress but as a tool to divide. We are dividing between Tamilians and the rest of the country, Marathis and the rest of the country, Telugus, Kannadas. What's going on? Are we falling into the trap that actually divided this country? We've suffered one partition, and ladies and gentlemen, I am the child of partition parents. I know what it means to carry those scars on your soul. Are we trying to partition this country over and over again on linguistic grounds, on regional grounds, in the name of regional pride? Is this fair? Think about it. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on Debate.